brother, let me tell you something. I can't, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff here that
Yeah.
I want to tell. There's some deep stuff, but I can't. If I was to just talk in it, man, like it will you shut your channel down, bro. It's that bad. And the thing is, let me tell you something. I recently watched. They're no longer what happened now. Let me show you something. Do you remember Y2K, the Millennium Bug? Do you ever remember that crisis? Do you know the Millennium Bug was? You see what happened in 2020? That was what's supposed to have happened in the year 2000. Because they needed to orchestrate a crisis, and this crisis they orchestrated was Y2K. They put out that fear out there. The world is going to shut down. The computer digits is not going to not be able to recognize. 99 is going to go to 0. Everything's going to be reset. See, once again, the great reset there. But what happened is what they did. What a lot of people don't realize is what they actually did on the 1st of January 2000 is that they convinced all of the world countries to upgrade their computer mainframe system. So what happened is in 2000 we all became electronically interlinked globally. So that was like when you have a builder that builds a house, and then all he needs now is to put in the electric wiring system
all around the house.
So,
and everything can connect.
Exactly. So
together.
So we are now all globally interlinked countries. So now, if one country goes down, it acts as a domino rally effect. Everyone gets affected. Does that mean? Because this is all under globalism, or what you call a global village. Does that mean? So it's like what they want now is they don't want people to be they don't want people to be independent. They want you to be interdependent, which means that you're not relying upon yourself. So if now, say like you're Italy and you're in control of clothes, I can't upset you because I want my clothes. So you create what's called a global village, which means that everyone has to get on, because if you don't get on, you might have something that I need. Global village. Do you know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Henry Kissinger also called it as well a balance of power. So balance of power is basically where you see, like you have a lot of these wars. All these wars are all orchestrated. So the wars, they need a bit of peace and a bit of war. So when you control countries and you control food and stuff, countries can be easily manipulated. So a lot of these wars that you see them, like even prime example, the one that's going on in Russia, it's a fake war. Don't turn around and say to me that, you know what I mean, that you stop people from seeing their family and their relatives. Yeah. Have you seen the new Meghan?
Meghan and Harry?
No, Meghan, the movie with the AI.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you need to see that, man.
Yeah.
AI is taking over, brother, to the point where now, let me tell you something. I recently watched, have you seen the new Meghan?
Meghan and Harry?
No, Meghan, the movie with the AI.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you need to see that, man.
Yeah. AI
is taking over, brother, to the point where now, someone, a friend of mine sent me a clip of a driverless bus, a driverless taxi, a driverless Amazon car. Brother, what's happening now in the future, there's going to be no jobs, because what's happening, AI, artificial intelligence, is taking over everything now. If you find now, even with a lot of these companies now, is that they don't even need staff. What they're doing now is sending off a lot of their work to India. So what's happening now, what would normally be one person's job, so say if you're only 30k a year, now that 30k is split up amongst 10 people in India. So what will happen is that they don't no longer need you to do the job. So they make your position redundant, and they give your job to someone in India, with 20 people giving them so the 30k that they were paying for you now is shared amongst 20 people in India, cheap labor. So you find that now, even when you're speaking to certain people, they're in India, they're working remotely. Does that mean? So what's happening now is that gradually,
people that might just basically, some of those people who might just look at you and say, bruv, you're just a weird guy, like, get a life, like what are you, like, rather than focusing on all of this shit, like, we don't really care, whatever, like, get a life, basically, like, get a life, mind your own fucking business, like, forget all of that shit, like, get a life and just focus on your own fucking life.
Bro,
what would you say to them people?
All the time, my brother. I get it all the time.
Yeah.
And I love people like that. I don't get offended.
Yeah, what would you say to them people?
Do you know what it is? Let me show you something.
Yeah.
You know, remotely. This is what I mean. So what's happening now is that gradually is, as these systems begin to change, you'll find that you're going to more and more supermarkets, more and more cashiers are going to be made redundant, more and more cashiers are going to be out of work. They're bringing in now systems where there's going to be computerized doctors, so they're no longer going to need the doctor anymore. This is what I mean. They're not going to need cashiers anymore. The banking system there's going to be a big shake up in the banking system, because you're going to go into the banking system now, and when you go in there, you're going to be greeted by AI. Oh, hi there, reality TV. What would you like to do
Reality
for your banking?
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to do now in terms of your banking? So you'll be meted by
Yeah.
AI. So I mean, so even things like bank accounts now.
Bruv.
It's all you can open a bank account online now. They don't need people because what they're doing now is pushing everybody to online banking now. So when you push everybody onto online banking and you look at the statistics now, and the majority of people are online banking, you now make that personal banker redundant.
Yeah.
That's why you notice now a lot of banks closing now, my brother. You look on.
I was literally gonna say that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see. I
you
see.
notice, yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot. I
So-
see, and it's happening like subtly.
Yeah.
That one's closing in that area. That one's closing in that area. I'm seeing that. Yeah. One thing that I used to just always ask myself is like, cool, like many years people have said when this time comes, this is gonna happen, and obviously time has came, and obviously things have happened, but that particular thing hasn't really happened. So my question to you, like, for those people who again might watch you and say, well, I might even not be alive at that time, or
You know, man, you keep coming with these questions,
Yeah.
man. Brilliant questions.
Yeah.
You can apply for you can now apply for your mortgage via the mobile app, overdraft via the mobile app, credit card via the mobile app, bank account by the mobile app. So you don't need stuff. So if you can do everything by the app, why do I need to pay you 20 grand a year, 30 grand a year when I can just do everything via this little device?
true.
You see what I mean? Because
True.
it's under all the guys of saving money. So what happened is all you need, like you have people like in the supermarkets with the self-service checkouts. All you need is one person. The thing is, they don't need humans, my brother, because think about it. The machine can work 24 hours. The machine doesn't need to be paid. The machine doesn't need a holiday. Then the machine doesn't need a break. All it needs to do is be powered up. Does that mean I'm running the grid?
Real talk, bro. Real talk. Let me ask you a quick question.
There was a time 20 years ago I used to get ridiculed a lot. And a lot of people used to say, sniper masks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
These same people now, there's certain of them that I know personally. They're all in psychiatric mental homes now because when this lockdown, I don't think people realize what happened when this lockdown happened. Yeah, people couldn't cope, brother. People are committing suicide. If you know the amount of people that committed suicide, brother, that's what I mean. Because the stuff that I've been speaking about for years, and it's now starting to happen. Bam, 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 bam. It's just let me tell you something. Time is speeding up so much now to the point that things are just happening like that now. They're no longer this.